How high can I put my lateral support so I don't actually risk injuring someone? It's not just a simple 2-finger rule. To support someone's torso, swing weight laterals work much better than a deep contour back rest because you can be more aggressive with the positioning. You can get right up close to people and you can have it a little bit forward, and you can do that because they swing out of the way. We can also offset the laterals to support someone's scoliosis to make sure they sit nice and straight. But when we're setting up laterals, we've got to make sure that we leave enough space between the lateral pad and the axilla nerve. There's a lot of nerves going on in here, and if we start to put pressure on there, we can do some damage to the rest of the arm. So whenever you're setting up laterals, you want to do a couple of things. Number one is that if they have recline, you're going to want to test it when it's in full motion. I don't have fancy animations, but I do have some sunscreen. Okay, everyone go ahead and do this. This is the backrest, this is the person. The backrest is like this, and let's say I put a lateral on there. There's my little lateral. And that little white section over there is the axilla nerve, right? So that's the armpit. When I go into recline, the lateral rides right up to the axilla. So if you're gonna set up laterals, you're gonna need to make sure that you go into full recline, set it up then come out of it. It might be a bit lower than what you want, but it doesn't matter, right? You need to make sure that you don't impinge that nerve. And the second factor that determines how high you should go on the laterals is how confident you are in their seating. If someone's got a significant lean and you're like, yep, I've left 2 fingers and I've put a support here and here, but if you're not confident that the carers are going to transfer in properly, or they're not going to put that belt on properly and they're going to slide forward, then you might want to leave a bit more room and come down a bit so they don't hit that nerve. We just have to be realistic about the situation. It's all well and good to put the supports in the right spot, but if you're not really confident people are going to sit in that way, you may as well just accommodate for it. So that's it. Test it in recline, leave 2 fingers if you're confident with their seating, and if you're not so confident, maybe go a bit lower.